Kevin Costner's new Yellowstone show will be a harsh reminder of John Dutton's disappointing fate. Kevin Costner returns to the world of Yellowstone in February 2025, but the new series only proves how frustrating and disappointing his character's John Dutton's fate was in Season 5, Part 2. As many remember, Costner left Yellowstone after the Season 5, Part 1 finale. Reports claimed that Part 2's lengthy filming schedule was too demanding for Costner, who wanted to be able to focus on other projects. In addition to scheduling conflicts, creative differences, and other behind-the-scenes drama between Costner and Yellowstone showrunner Taylor Sheridan, reportedly led to the actor's exit from the neo-Western drama. So, the cast of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 had to go on without Costner. Since his character was the face of the show, though, the premiere had to explain his absence. Many speculated about John's fate in the months leading up to the first episode of Season 5, Part 2. Some thought John would die, while others believed the character would be out of the state. Unfortunately, many viewers' worst dreams came true. The good news is that Costner is returning to the Yellowstone franchise. The bad news is that his character's ending will follow him wherever he goes. Starting on Saturday, February 8, Kevin Costner appears in the three-part documentary Yellowstone to Yosemite with Kevin Costner. The docuseries airs on Fox Nation, dropping episodes weekly. Costner serves as the host and executive producer of Yellowstone to Yosemite with Kevin Costner, which centers around his journey to walk the same path as Theodore Roosevelt and John Muir did during their Yosemite expedition in 1903. Unfortunately, the Fox Nation docuseries isn't by Taylor Sheridan, nor does it bring back John Dutton. Nevertheless, viewers get to see Costner back in his element. Throughout Yellowstone to Yosemite with Kevin Costner, the actor explores the historic journey that helped reinforce and strengthen the national park system in the United States, per the National Park Service. Given his involvement in Yellowstone to Yosemite with Kevin Costner, it's clear that Yellowstone meant a lot to Kevin Costner. So while exciting, the new docuseries only makes John Dutton's death more frustrating and heartbreaking. It reminds viewers what could have been if Costner hadn't left Yellowstone before the ending. Everything would have been different. Unfortunately, that is not the reality we live in, and John is truly dead in the Yellowstone universe. The announcement of Kevin Costner's return to the Yellowstone universe has sparked excitement and curiosity among fans. However, for those still mourning the fate of John Dutton, this new show promises to reopen old wounds. While details remain scarce, the series is expected to explore new frontiers of the Dutton legacy. Yet for longtime viewers, it will be impossible to separate this new chapter from the tragic and disappointing conclusion of John Dutton's story. John Dutton, played with stoic brilliance by Costner, represented the heart and soul of Yellowstone. His journey was a constant battle against enemies, both external and internal, all in the name of protecting his family's legacy. However, his demise left fans with a bittersweet taste, as his sacrifices felt overshadowed by betrayal and family fractures. Costner's new project will undoubtedly evoke memories of John's fate, a fate that many fans felt was undeserved. The upcoming series, rumored to delve into the Dutton family's future, will serve as a stark contrast to John's tragic downfall. The legacy he fought so hard to preserve may be in jeopardy, raising the haunting question: was it all for nothing? Through flashbacks or lingering scars in the narrative, John's presence will loom large, a ghost reminding viewers of the cost of loyalty and pride. Costner's involvement in this new series feels both poetic and painful. As the man who brought John Dutton to life, he carries the weight of the character's triumphs and tragedies. Fans will be eager to see if Costner weaves John's essence into this new chapter, perhaps through reflective monologues, symbolic locations, or even posthumous revelations. The echoes of John Dutton IV will resonate, ensuring that his spirit remains inseparable from the Yellowstone tapestry. Moreover, the series may highlight the consequences of John's leadership. How did his choices shape the Dutton family's future? Did his estranged relationships with Beth, Case, and Jamie leave the family fractured beyond repair? The exploration of these questions will remind viewers of John's complicated legacy. A patriarch who gave everything, but in the end, lost control of the very dynasty he sought to protect. The thematic backbone of Yellowstone has always been about power, loyalty, and sacrifice. This new series will likely continue that exploration, but John's shadow will color every conflict. His failures, regrets, and triumphs will be felt through the decisions of his successors. Viewers will experience a harsh reminder that despite his power and cunning, John Dutton was not immune to the ravages of time and betrayal. Fans still grapple with how John Dutton's story concluded. Some believe his end was rushed, a casualty of off-screen disputes. Others argue that his downfall was a natural consequence of his character's moral ambiguity. Regardless of perspective, Costner's return offers a chance to reframe John's legacy, perhaps through new insights or revelations that shed light on his final days. In many ways, this new Yellowstone series may become a meditation on loss, not just for the characters but for the audience. It is a chance to mourn John Dutton IE properly while reckoning with the consequences of his life's work. Kevin Costner's presence ensures that John's spirit will permeate the narrative, reminding us that legacies are often built on both triumph and heartbreak. As fans anticipate this new chapter, one thing is certain: John Dutton IE's fate will cast a long shadow. Costner's return is a reminder that in the world of Yellowstone, power and loyalty come at a steep price. And sometimes, even heroes must fall to remind us what truly matters. Kevin Costner's new Yellowstone show will be a harsh reminder of John Dutton IE's disappointing fate. As the sun sets over the sprawling Montana plains once more, Kevin Costner is returning to familiar terrain. But this time, the story carries a different weight. With his new Yellowstone spin-off, Costner is poised to remind viewers of the tragic and unsettling conclusion to John Dutton IE's journey. Though the flagship series ended, its echoes reverberate through this new chapter, casting long shadows over the Dutton legacy. The new show, tentatively titled Dutton's Last Stand, shifts focus to the aftermath of John Dutton IE's demise, a fate that left fans grappling with disappointment and disbelief. Costner, both star and executive producer, has crafted a story that plunges deep into the cost of legacy, loyalty, and loss. Though John Dutton is gone, his presence lingers like the fading scent of pine after a wildfire, raw, aching, and unforgettable. The premiere opens with a solemn image, the Dutton Ranch eerily quiet. The camera pans to the memorial stone carved with John Dutton IE's name, a stark reminder that the man who fought so hard for this land is no longer here to defend it. However, his story isn't over. It lives on through those he left behind and the scars he left upon their souls.